How has Meghan Markle's podcast, Confessions of a Female Founder, impacted its audience? This question is on everyone's lips since the news of the podcast's hiatus broke out. What made Confessions of a Female Founder stand out was its unique approach to showcasing the challenges and triumphs of women in business and leadership. It was a refreshing change from the usual business podcasts, bringing a new perspective to the table, a perspective that was honest, raw, and undeniably relatable. Meghan's approach was a breath of fresh air in an otherwise saturated podcast market. The podcast was a revelation of sorts, demystifying the world of female entrepreneurship, showing us that even someone as successful as Meghan Markle also faces her own set of challenges. It was her honesty and relatability that resonated with the audience, making her not just a royal figure, but a friend, mentor, and role model to many. The podcast was more than just a series of interviews or discussions. It was a platform where Meghan opened up about her own experiences, her struggles, and her triumphs. This wasn't just about business strategies and tips. It was about the journey of a woman in the world of business, the highs and lows, the hustles and victories. It was this raw honesty that made the podcast so impactful. Meghan's candid confessions inspired a lot of women to pursue their dreams, to rise above the challenges, to be brave, and to be their authentic selves. It was not just a podcast, it was a movement. And this is perhaps why the news of the hiatus has hit fans hard. The podcast had become a beacon of hope, a source of inspiration, and a platform for empowerment. Its absence is deeply felt. But let's not forget the impact it has already made. The conversations it sparked, the minds it inspired, the changes it brought about, these are not going to fade away. The podcast may be on pause, but its influence continues to reverberate. Clearly, Confessions of a Female Founder has left a lasting impression on its audience. The hope now is that this is just a pause and not the end, because Meghan's voice, her insights, and her confessions are still very much needed. Now, let's dive into Meghan's decision to put the podcast on pause. Meghan Markle, a name synonymous with honesty, empowerment, and inspiration, recently made a decision that took many by surprise. Her groundbreaking podcast, Confessions of a Female Founder, which was adored by fans across the globe, is now officially on hiatus. The reason behind this pause is Meghan's unwavering focus on her lifestyle brand, American Riviera Orchard, and her latest chapter, American Riviera Orchard, as ever. This decision, although unexpected, is a testament to Meghan's dedication to her new venture. She is creating something big, something intentional, and something that resonates with her personal ethos. In her own words, she stated, "What an amazing opportunity to pull back the curtain and let people see what's happening at the start. But now, I need to focus on my business." The news of the hiatus was met with a wave of disappointment among fans. Emma Grede, the host of Aspire, was herself taken aback. The podcast had become a beacon of inspiration for many, especially women in business and leadership. It was a platform that offered a rare glimpse into Meghan's world, a world that was both relatable and aspirational. Its warmth, raw honesty, and the profound impact it had on its listeners were truly unmatched. The hiatus decision, however, has been met with understanding. Fans, while missing the comforting presence of Confessions of a Female Founder, respect Meghan's dedication to her business. They acknowledge that building something of this magnitude requires one's undivided attention, and Meghan is doing just that. It's a bittersweet moment for all. The podcast that was a source of inspiration and empowerment is missed, and its absence is deeply felt. But the anticipation of what Meghan is building with her lifestyle brand is equally exciting. While it's a disappointment for fans, Meghan's dedication to her business is admirable. As we navigate this hiatus, let's remember Meghan's words and the spirit of Confessions of a Female Founder. Let's look forward to the new chapter she's writing with American Riviera Orchard and hope for her triumphant return to the podcasting world. We're fortunate to have Meghan herself here to discuss her decision. Meghan, it's a pleasure to have you. Your podcast, Confessions of a Female Founder, has been a beacon of light for many. Can you tell us more about your decision to put it on pause? Well, it was not an easy decision, and I can assure you it was not taken lightly. I loved creating the podcast, connecting with listeners and sharing my journey. But right now, I feel it's necessary to focus my energy on building my lifestyle brand, American Riviera Orchard. That's understandable. Building a brand from scratch requires a lot of time and energy. Can you tell us more about your vision for American Riviera Orchard? Absolutely. American Riviera Orchard is more than just a brand, it's a lifestyle. It's about creating a community of individuals who value quality, sustainability, and the simple pleasures of life. With American Riviera Orchard as ever, we're focusing on creating products that reflect these values. That sounds inspiring, but many fans are curious. Is there a chance that you might return to the podcast in the future? There's always a chance. I love doing the podcast, and it's something that's very close to my heart. But for now, my priority is American Riviera Orchard. However, I'm not ruling out a return to the podcast. It's a pause, not a stop. That's a relief for many of your fans. Can you share with us what we can expect from the American Riviera Orchard in the coming months? We're very excited about what's coming up. We're working on new product lines, events, partnerships, and so much more. Our aim is to create a brand that resonates with people, that they can connect with on a personal level, and that's what we're working towards. It sounds like an exciting journey. As you move forward with American Riviera Orchard, what message do you have for your fans and followers? I would say stay tuned. We're just getting started, and we have so much planned. It's going to be an exciting journey, and I can't wait to share it with everyone. And to those who are disappointed about the podcast, I want to say thank you for your love and support. It means the world to me, and I hope you'll continue to support my journey with American Riviera Orchard. That's a wonderful message, Meghan. You've always been a source of inspiration for many, and it's clear that you're passionate about what you do. We're looking forward to seeing what American Riviera Orchard has in store. Meghan, we appreciate your time and candor, and we're excited to see what comes next for you. In the meantime, fans are holding out hope for the return of Confessions of a Female Founder. The podcast has left an indelible mark, and its absence is felt deeply. The unique blend of warmth, raw honesty, and Meghan's personal insights into her world of business and leadership made it a beacon for many listeners. It wasn't just a podcast. It was a refreshing, empowering conversation that we didn't even realize we needed. The hope is strong, even palpable, for the return of this podcast. The importance of Meghan's voice, her candidness, her wisdom can't be overstated. And while we understand and respect her focus on building her lifestyle brand, we can't help but miss the unique perspective she brought to our ears week after week. So here's to holding out hope, to the anticipation of the podcast's return, to the impact it had and will hopefully continue to have. We're all eagerly waiting for the day Meghan returns to the mic. Let's take a moment to recap what we've discussed today. We've delved into the profound impact of Confessions of a Female Founder, a podcast that not only broke barriers but also offered an intimate glimpse into Meghan's world. Its honesty, transparency, and warmth resonated with all of us, especially for women in business and leadership roles. However, with a heavy heart, we acknowledged Meghan's decision to put the podcast on pause as she shifts her focus to her new venture, the lifestyle brand American Riviera Orchard. Her dedication to building something intentional and big is commendable, even though we can't help but miss the empowering and inspiring dialogues from her podcast. But let's hold on to hope. Hope that this pause is only temporary and that Meghan will return to the mic, picking up right where she left off. While the hiatus of Confessions of a Female Founder is a disappointment, we respect Meghan's decision and eagerly anticipate what's next for her. Your voice matters, Meghan. We'll always be listening.